Hi, and welcome to British Dad Reacts. My name is John. Thank you for watching. And if you do like this kind of content, then please consider leaving a like, subscribing, leave a comment of your thoughts, or even a recommendation. This was a requested reaction to a band called The Flirts and a track called Helpless. Now, I'm not great at first-time reactions because I feel this desire to understand more. So, I don't know the track, but I've done a little bit of background on the band. So let's see what it's like. This is great. Just classic 80s, high energy kind of beats and sound, club music. Brilliant. Hang on. Shouldn't they be singing "You Took My Self-Control"? This is just a great club track, it really is. I mean, it's kind of, you know, maybe a bit ephemeral, fluffy, light, whatever you want to call it. But it's got that sort of high energy, beat, rhythm, pace, everything. And it's kind of got those themes that seem to pervade so much of that sort of dance music of the 80s. You know, whether it's "Don't You Want Me Baby" or in this one, somebody's left them helpless and they don't know what to do. You know, it's a bit like, almost kind of reminds me of Eurovision, you know, when you can predict the songs of each country. You know, like France is always going to be, you know, "Oh, I was left in the boulevard by the woman." And, you know, Switzerland's going to be some Germanic type, you know, I don't know, like, "Oh, my love is lost, what can I do," you know, but it's great. Definitely, "You Took My Self-Control." You took my self-control. I don't know which came first. Doesn't matter. It's still just all of that kind of beat. Now, the one thing I did read is that these were a concept band or group, really, created by Bobby Orlando, or Bobby O as he became known as. And he wrote the songs, he played the instruments, he produced the music, and he selected various women who were actresses, models, dancers to kind of front up the band, and would often use session singers for the actual lyrics. And he became a kind of guru of the high-energy dance scene. And I can understand why. This just is perfect for that. Wow. It's a great track, really. And it's kind of strange how a lot of those kind of 80s, and this, I guess, was some kind of extended remix, really, because it was certainly longer than the 2.5 to 3 minutes that they normally would be. But it's great that this music still stands up 40 years later, and I'm sure there's plenty of DJs remixing this into some kind of, boiler house session that they're conducting in some big arena and mixing in bits of this. It's just got that feeling to it. It's a great, great track. And I'm sure at the time, probably like a lot of people, it might have felt a bit lightweight and you might have danced to it and not realised what it was, but it was okay because you were in a club and you'd probably had a few drinks or whatever it may be. But it's great. And sometimes it doesn't have to be deep and meaningful and whatever. It has to be predictable and enjoyable. And this fits the bill. So whoever recommended this, thank you so much. Really, really good song. The Flirts and Helpless. If you like this kind of content, please consider leaving a like, subscribing, leave a comment or a recommendation. Thank you so much for watching.